To the latest edition of the NFL Draft Geek Film Room. I'm Brian Johannes, and coming at you today, I'm going to look at Florida defensive tackle Taven Bryan. He's a guy that's had a lot of hype in the NFL draft community, a guy that didn't get really his real chance to be a starter till this past year, and he's made the most out of it, and he's got a lot of hype going. A lot of people really like him, consider him to be one of the best players in this class. So I was really excited to get my first look at him, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to look at a couple things that he does really well, and a couple things that maybe are a little concerning based off of what I've seen. So Brian usually plays, he's the defensive tackle. He's usually shading the offensive guard. He tends to play more on the left side, but he will play on the right side, whether it's either the 3 technique on the guard's outside shoulder, or even sometimes in the 1 technique, shading his inside shoulder. And the thing I really like, and what I'm going to show you first right here, is his explosiveness. So if we watch this play, look at him explode, and then he uses leverage and power, and he just drives that center back and pushes him all the way back to get a little bit of pressure on the quarterback. And I know that was a screen play, and that tends to lead to defensive linemen to get better pressure. But he did this all game long. Here, once again, here's Brian on the left-hand side, shading the inside shoulder of the guard, that 1 technique, or 2i, I should say. And once again, he explodes, and then he's able to get off, but as you see right there, this defender, offensive lineman in the center, gets too high. Brian's able to just power through that, and then he's going to make this tackle for a loss, and the center just realizes, I've got to hold him, and that's what he does, kind of spinning him enough that it's hard for Brian to get that hand free and make that tackle. And Brian made a lot of plays like this throughout the game, just driving back offensive linemen, putting him on skates. There was a play where he drove the guard all the way back into the quarterback, hitting him just as the ball was released. So he's definitely got some explosiveness. He could really fire off the ball. He's also got some good power and knows how to use leverage. A couple concerns I do have is a play right here. We look, Brian's right there. He can sometimes be too aggressive, and as we see with that aggressiveness, he's trying to shoot that gap, and the lineman's able to kind of bury him down the line, push him down the line, open up this running lane, for the running back to get a first down. So you love his explosiveness, you love his aggressiveness, but that can be used against him at times. He's got to do a better job of, kind of reining that in at times. But you don't want to, take that away from him. The next play I want to look at, and one of my biggest concerns with him, is his pass rushing moves. So as we see on this play, Brian relies way too much on his strength and explosiveness, beating guys off the ball. And here, he doesn't able to get that initial win, and he struggles to get off that block, and he can't do anything. I'd like to see, he uses a rip move occasionally. I'd like to see him develop some pass rushing moves, and that will come with time. All right, well, I hope you guys like this. Remember, the best way to get these is to subscribe, whether on YouTube. Also, check them out at NFLDraftGeek.com. Follow me on Twitter. I'm at draft_Brian on both Twitter and now Instagram. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed.